just for evidence, today is, come on camera, there we go, Monday, December 26th, 2022 at 6:17, just moments after my live stream of unboxing this lovely kit from my Secret Santa. And thank you again, my HobbyLink International Secret Santa. And so this is for the HobbyLink International annual speed build, the Kenny Can't Hang speed build. And this year I will be building this one. This is the Batman. And so I'm going to go ahead and do this unboxing and show of this as an entry, just in case I do move forward and continue to build this. But there is the very good possibility that due to different circumstances that I might not be completing this build. So I do want to at least, though, put it out there. So I have the instructions out just because I was trying to figure out some paint. I never did actually go through and mark everything up like I was supposed to, so I'll do that today and kind of see how far I get. First things first, let's kind of go through the instructions. But this is a brand new kit also, before we go anywhere else, unopened. Everything is still in the plastic. I did open up this bag just because I wanted to look at the gold pieces, because I'm going to be repainting everything. That is the plan, at least. But as you can see, all of these packages everything is still on the sprue, unpainted. I haven't even washed all these parts yet, so I still need to wash them, which I will be doing today, because of course I want to, if I am going to be painting this, I would like to get it primered and painted today, and we'll talk about the paint here in just a moment. So just real quickly, I'm going to shoot through the instructions real quick. Alright, so let's talk about these instructions here for just a moment. If you want to see the actual way that the instructions are laid out and how I'm going to be following them, please go towards the end of the video. I'll put the timestamp here in this section so that you know exactly where to go to actually see the true way the instructions were supposed to be followed. I don't know, so this is my first time ever doing a Bandai kit. And I know people have commented that the instructions are confusing. I can see why, but I think I can follow them for the most part. I think you start at number 1, then go to 2, then I don't know, right? This is a little confusing because, yeah, who knows? And then maybe you do part of the cape. What is going on here? Where do you start? So yeah, very, very interesting. Maybe it's broken down into sections, and so that's just this complete assembly for this torso part, or the waist, then the cape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is somewhere right there. 6, 7, 8. I'm curious about getting the action base for these, which would be kind of fun. And then here maybe same on the opposite side. Gotcha. Okay then, and then who knows what this means, but I'm assuming moving in this order. Then you build the head, maybe, and then the body and arms. I don't know. This is very interesting. So yeah, not entirely sure on the entire order that you're going to be putting all of this together. So yeah. If somebody can help me out, because I am going to be painting, basically the plan is, okay, so you've seen the instructions, just like I did, so I'll put these off to the side, and we'll discuss the plan, okay? So I'm channeling my inner Ben. So here is the plan. What we have here
and I already have my base coat, because I have all the All-Clad, I have all of my All-Clad primers, as well as my clear coats. I just needed the other paints to kind of go along with this build, and I still haven't decided on, this is a high-speed silver, but basically the entire model is going to be painted in All-Clad 2. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So, not quite sure. I got the hot metal blue, just because I'm going to be doing the hot metal blue as a kind of a final coat, just to give it kind of that bluish shimmer. But I don't know, that's kind of the plan anyway. Then you have stainless steel, which I really liked for the some of the parts here. Like the stainless steel would kind of look cool instead of chrome. I didn't want to do chrome, so I was thinking stainless steel possibly. Let's see, here we have the gold titanium, which I think I had decided I wasn't going to go with the gold titanium, mainly because it's a little bit shinier than I think I would like. So I think what I decided to do was the pale gold, which is this one right here. And because I like that pale gold for all these gold parts, just seemed a little nicer. So I think this is actually the section I was going to use. So I'll put all these guys back, because I now see how I had placed these back in the box. This one was airframe aluminum. I don't think I'll be using that. Oh, and the hot metal red, I wanted to try that in some of the areas, like where he's supposed to, I don't know. I might use it, I might not. Anyways, then we've got black chrome, which I liked. I liked the black chrome more so for these areas. Just never used the black chrome before, so I'm curious how it's going to look. So we may go with that one. And then there's steel. I also have magnesium, which is kind of a very dark color, which might look good on the actual wings there, the bat wings. And I also have gunmetal. Don't know if I'll be using the gunmetal or not. I wanted to do a couple spray spoons just to see what these look like, and we'll kind of go from there. And then there's hot metal carbon, which has settled at the bottom. This is a very interesting color. It needs a lot of shaking. But yeah, hot metal carbon. Very, very nice. I've seen this used a lot of times when they're doing exhaust on jets and stuff like that. It looks really, really nice. So kind of here's the plan. Set these over here real quick. The plan is, if I can get to this, I'm gonna wash all of my parts and get that noisiness out of the way. So I'll wash all my parts, and then anything that's on a gold sprue that needs to be painted gold, obviously, I will go ahead and prime everything, and then I will be using the black primer from All-Clad 2, and then I will, of course, paint it with the pale gold from All-Clad 2. This is the ALC 108, and then I will be putting probably a clear finish on it for most of the parts. For the wings, I will do a matte finish, which I already have those paints as well. So then, of course, you've got these parts, which are also, see, these are kind of a black, but I was thinking of going with that, where did it go? The black chrome. Steel. Come on, black chrome, where are you? Oh, it's right here. I'm an idiot. So I don't want black chrome on these parts, so I need to sort out which ones are actually going to be black. And that's where I was going with the steel, I think. Just because it's more of a black metallic color. But I won't know until I spray it onto a spoon, which I should have done, but I just haven't had time or the motivation to do a whole lot of anything, so I apologize. So again, like I said, this might not even get finished, or even started for that matter. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to see what I can muster up to do today. If it just gets washed and I just don't feel like painting, then I might not do it. So I apologize for that for you guys, because I know a lot of you wanted to see this built. It's a cool kit. I'm very excited, and that's the thing, is it's snap fit. So I don't see why I couldn't do it. It's just all it is painting and then snapping parts together. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a good effort. We'll at least do that for you. So yeah, there's essentially 3 different colored parts. The black is the weird one to me. Actually, there's 4. So let me pull this out for you. We're gonna forget about these for now. These are gonna be, of course, painted, and then I will be giving them a matte color, or a matte finish. So I wanted the wings to be stand out a little bit different. I wasn't sure what to do about the gloves. The gloves would have been kind of a matte, so that's why I need to go through the instructions really well and see exactly what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to open up some noisy plastic, and we'll get right back to talking about this. Okay, all the noisy part's gone. So essentially there's these two sprues, D1 and D2 are going to be gold, apparently. There we go, D2. So yeah, you've got D1 and D2 are gold. So this is F2. There's two identical F2s and two identical C sprues. And B sprue. And then this is the fun one. So this one has several different colors on it. So then this portion of it is that black, which I think will be going with the steel color unless I change my mind. Doing some different testing with the different colors, see what I like. And then this is kind of, there's two different grays. Maybe not. Maybe that is all kind of one color. So in my mind, all of this is supposed to be silver or chrome. So what I'll be using is the black chrome, most likely on this one, on these parts here. The face, I'm just going to leave it. Probably not even going to bother painting it. And this white one, you're not even going to see that. So probably won't bother painting that either. So might do a tiny bit of weathering on his face. Who knows? Just to make it a little darker, but probably not. So that is the plan. Everything's here, ready to be washed. Again, it is, it is now 6:33 on Monday, December 26th, 2022. So wish me luck. If I don't complete this, or if I don't even get started on the actual build, I apologize in advance, but I know you guys understand. So thank you so much for all of your time, and hopefully this comes to fruition and we can get this done in 6 days. So take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, everyone, so after way too long of studying this instruction manual for, I don't know, probably the total of about an hour, kind of going over everything, because I've looked at it many times trying to sort this out, and I've come to the conclusion that this is the order that things are going to be in. For some reason, when you open it up, you're not going to start here. The colored section is going to be the last parts that you do. So what happens is you have your beautiful front cover here with the model on it, and this is probably just for this one. I don't know if it's the same for all Bandai kits or whatnot, but basically you're gonna open this up and you'd be like, oh yeah, I'd start there. No, you start here, because now it's fully open, which kind of makes sense, I guess. So you're going to start here, as with most model instructions, discussing your details, your sprues, what comes with it, any consumer info, things like that, the tools you'll need, and just basics on how to snip the parts from the sprues without cutting too much and all that fun stuff. The majority of it is in, oh man, I don't know. It's either in Japanese or Chinese. I apologize. I don't know, to be honest. I didn't do my research. And then you do have English. And then basically you start here with the head. So this is the very first part you'll do. Then you'll work on the body and kind of work your way down. Do the right arm. Then you'll do the left arm, the right leg, the left leg, and then you get to come all the way back to here. And then you'll be assembling the waist, the cape, the waist, the complete assembly of said Batman. Then you'll be working on the cape, more work on the cape, attaching the cape, and then this is where it gets a little confusing too, because then they say, oh, then you can attach it to a stand, but then they want you to do a little bit more work, I think, and then, I'm not sure, some more work with the cape. So
Not bad. I mean, yeah, I guess if you look at it that way, it's pretty easy to follow along. So it is nice. I wish the whole thing was in color, but you know, I'm not going to complain because it's cool that they did give you at least the final last sections of the instructions in color. So there we go. So that's how we are going to be working on this particular build, and I just wanted to clear that up just in case anybody was confused, because I sure know I was.